Some of you may know that one of the great Reformation leaders of the past, a guy by the name of Martin Luther, suffered from huge bouts of depression. For days he would have a hard time just functioning, and he tried a lot of things and had a wonderful wife. And the story is that one day he was at breakfast and she came down and she was dressed in black. And he asked her why she was dressed like that, and she said, "Well, I'm in mourning." And he says, "What do you mean, I'm in mourning?" She says, "Well, I'm in mourning." He says, "Well, who died?" She said, "God died." And he said, "Well, you know better than that. You know that God did not die, so why are you dressed in black?" And she said, "Well, Martin, you're living as if God had died, and I thought I could get your attention by maybe showing you that he isn't dead, that he has risen from the dead and he is alive, and you needed to start living like he was alive." So even preachers get in-your-face messages once in a while, and that was one for Martin Luther. What she was doing that day was not trying to prove the resurrection. She was trying to pretend that it hadn't happened. She was trying to get him to look at his life and realize that sometimes you forget things that are important and it affects the way you live every day. And that's what Paul was trying to do, I believe, in the 15th chapter of the book of 1 Corinthians. In a span of 9 verses, he uses the word "if" 6 times. What if Christ had not been resurrected from the grave? Just suppose for a moment he wants us to think that the resurrection of Jesus Christ is untrue. What if the women who went to the tomb on that first Easter Sunday found that the stone was still in place and the soldiers were still marching up and down in front of the tomb? What if nothing had changed at all when they arrived? What if these women had to live by the memory of those cold, dead eyes and the body of Jesus as it was taken down from the cross? What if Jesus Christ had not come back from the grave?